What do you do, Nicholas? What do you do now for a living? I stuff my face for a living. What's going on, little sloths? Hey, it's Nikocado Avocado. As you can see, I have some ramen noodles, my favorite. These are spicy. Oh my gosh, I don't want to splash in my eyeball. You guys know that happens all the time. Follow my Instagram at Nikocado Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back. This is a massive tray. I'm gonna eat all of it, and I'm doing Wendy's. That's why I have my Wendy's colors on. So I got French fries. I got some, what is this? Powerade? No, vitamin water, because I need my vitamins. This was such a, oh, some girl gave me her phone number, and she's not some girl, she went to high school with me. She's like, oh my God, I have to tell you about her, it was really funny. We have a lot to talk about today, by the way, so make sure you grab some food, because you're gonna be, yes, okay. So, these are chicken nuggets. I got the 4 for $4 deal. Like, you know, fast food can be really expensive if you're buying, like, the combos and, like, what's advertised, but if you go to this little small fine print section, the outside area, they have like $1 burgers, $1 fries, $1 nuggets. So I got a bunch of stuff and only spent $1 for each of them. So I got a $1 cheeseburger deluxe. These are so good. I've had them before. They're really good. I got a spicy chicken burger, only $1.20. I got another burger. I forget which one this is, but we'll find out. Also $1. I got them all for $1 something, $1 and some change. And this is a spicy chicken wrap, which I've never had before. $1.50, and here's a little French fry. So anyways, it was time to feast on all this food. This is the first burger. Dun 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 dun. Oh, this is the deluxe. I can tell by that sauce, which is so good. All right, so put that down over here. Let's open up. Oh, here's the wrap. The spicy chicken wrap. You guys know what a wrap looks like. But you guys also know what burgers looks like too, but all right, Wendy's, there she is. It's like a plain something. I got ranch and spicy sauce to dip this stuff in, by the way, so don't you worry. And what is this? Oh, this is just a regular double cheeseburger. Oh yes, this is the combo thing I got that came with the chicken nuggets over here. All right, let me set everything up and then we'll feast. You can still see this steaming fresh out the oven. Okay, it is time to feast. Excuse me. Got I got paper towels because there's no napkins in my bag. That's okay. You guys, it's so strange running into people from the past. Like, so weird. Very strange. It's like a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. Cheers if you're eating with me. If not, just... Everyone, comment down below if you're eating air. Right now, let's see how many people are eating air. Hashtag eating air. And starving, okay. Yeah, so this girl, she was in my high school, and I didn't really know her very well. She was friends of one of my friends that I'm no longer friends with just because we kind of grew apart, and she hasn't talked to me, I haven't talked to her. Not for like a bad reason, but that just, you know, it happens. That was good. That is very good. Look at this mess. Dip it in ranch. That is so good. So worth the money too. Only $1. $1 something. Let's try this wrap. The wrap doesn't even fit on screen. We're gonna try the wrap. Perfect. I like the burger way more. Yeah. I'm just being honest. That burger's good. It's called the deluxe. I always get that. So, I thought I saw her. I made my order. I was the first one there. It was 10 in the morning. And they're probably like, oh my God, someone's here. Opening. Wendy's opens at 10. Still nice and cold with the ice. And I saw all the workers are like, oh my God, really? Come on. People don't start wandering into 11. Give us a break. And now I gotta do my mukbang. So I saw her and I was like, she looks really familiar. I thought to myself, let's make up a name. Barb. That's such an old lady name. No one in my generation is named Barb. Barb is like the 1930s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Everyone was Barb. I've never met a Barb ever. One of my teachers was named Barb, and she's like 70. So, I don't know. Hi, Barb. I didn't say that. I said it in my head, like, I think that's Barb. I don't really know. Excuse me. She was the one that said, did you go to beep 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 high school? And I was like, yeah. Are you Barb? She goes, yes, Nick. Yay. And she like came around and gave me a hug. And I don't know the first thing about this person. She was my classmate, but you know, you can tell the vibe from people. If they're sweet, they want to hug you. If they're, you know, like, I give anyone a hug. So she was just very friendly and smiley. And she just all of a sudden was like, hi, how are you? By the way, and she just went on a snap and told me all this stuff about her life. And you guys, it broke my heart. She almost died because she overdosed on some narcotics because her boyfriend strangled her when he was on drugs. He's been in and out of jail. And then she's been taking care of his 2 children, so they're her 2 stepsons who are 3 years old. And then her best friend is no longer friends with her because she called out her best friend because her best friend's boyfriend he robbed a store, got really high on some kind of drug, I don't even know. Drugs. She named 3 things and I was like, huh? Like what? I don't know drugs. She named them like they were common knowledge. Oh yeah, and he did this too. I was like, I was like, what is that? I don't even know. He got, you know, drugs and then he robbed. So now he's in jail. And so the girlfriend of that boy, her best friend, no longer wants to be friends with her because she was like, hey, this guy's a loser. He shouldn't be in your life. And she's like, well, I'm not talking to you. I'm choosing him over you. And so she's sad about that. And that friend that she's referring to was one of my good friends growing up. And I haven't talked to her forever. And hearing this, like, broke my heart. I was like, oh my God. Let's call her Rachel. Rachel's boyfriend's in jail? I'm like, what does Rachel do? Oh, she lives with mom and dad still. I was like, Rachel still lives with mom and dad? Now again, I don't know if this is all accurate, but I do know, I did see on Facebook before I deleted my Facebook that she was with this guy. But I didn't know he was robbing stores and stealing from people, and I can't fathom that. You know, I've made lots of mistakes in my life. I say inappropriate things, I do without thinking, but I've never messed with the law. I've never, like, intentionally hurt somebody. She was talking about her boyfriend who abuses her, and she had, like, a black eye, and, like, I didn't want to say, but she had this cut all over her lip, and I don't know if that was a scab from something. It could have been drugs. It could have been her boyfriend hitting her. And then I was looking around at Wendy's, so the other workers are like, hey, Barb, are you going to come help us make these sandwiches? Because I made my order, and then she just starts talking, and I'm like, Bish, I'm hungry. Okay, nice to see you, but I was there for a half hour, okay? Like, literally 20 minutes. This is just their regular burger. Also from the dollar menu. I love ranch. This chair is squeaky. If you can hear, I'm sorry. Also, they're squeaking above me because I'm in the basement. My parents are walking around. So, I was looking around at other people. And I was thinking, like, what are their stories? Like, you know, you just see people walking by. I lived in New York City, and you're always looking at people on the subway, and people watching and thinking like, where are you from? What's your story? Who are you with? Are you broken? Are you hurt? Are you elevated? Are you happy? Are you rich? Are you poor? Like, you don't even know. And yeah, like, I was just looking around the other coworker, the people working, making my sandwiches, because the only one in the whole restaurant, it was me. And they're all rolling their eyes because I ordered all this shit. I'm thinking like, wow, what are your stories? Do you have an abusive parent? Is your boyfriend addicted to narcotics? Is your ex-girlfriend in jail? Do you have children with 5 different people? Are you struggling to pay rent? Like, it just, I know she may watch it, probably not, because she's like, what do you do? I said YouTube, and she's like, huh? What do you mean? So I don't think she knows anything about YouTube, you know, which is probably good. I don't want her to see this. And I'm not saying, I'm not like disgusted by her or belittling her, saying, ew. I'm like, I don't know, my heart hurts for her. And it's just a shock when you hear about your friends, like, whatever happened to them in life. Excuse me. I have a lot of french fries. We have to try a chicken nugget. I should have gotten barbecue sauce. Mmm. That was good. No. Okay, I'll stop being silly. Seriously, like, you know, do you ever wonder? Like, if I went to my graduating class 10-year reunion, which, by the way, would be in like 2 years. It's been 10 years since I graduated high school. I feel so old. What? That actually makes me want to cry. And a part of me, I'm a nosy bitch. I love to know what people are doing. I love to, I would like this girl's story, to hearing about her friend, and her boyfriend in jail, and her other boyfriend in jail, and this drug, and I'm like, where's the popcorn? Keep going. But I mean, obviously I'm like hurting too, but like, it's also just like fascinating to me. People probably would never thought I'd be on YouTube. Everyone thought I would be on Broadway, actually. I got, in the yearbook, they said like, most likely to be on Broadway. It was me, because I'm dramatic. Because I love the arts, and I love to perform and stuff. So this is the next best thing, right? I don't know. I just have to hear your applause at the end when I finish all this food. What do you do, Nicholas? What do you do now for a living? I stuff my face for a living. No, that's a less, okay? I still have this wrap over here. Can you see it? Hi, there it is. Yeah, but also part of me would feel strange because I got bullied a lot. A lot of people didn't like me. I got thrown up against the lockers. I got followed home. I remember in middle school, someone threw rocks at my head and beat me up. And my best friend at the time, who turned out to be a lesbian, like, was more defensive than me. I was like, no. And she was like, get the F out of here, mother. And I turned out to be gay, and she turned out to be a lesbian. So, but that, like, you know, growing up was it was kind of hard, and flashbacks to things, and I felt like the loser. I felt very misunderstood. I mean, growing up being gay is hard, and I still had it very good compared to a lot of people. Speaking of gay, India. Same-sex love is no longer a crime. People were going to jail in India for having gay sex. I'm trying to think, like, is the door? Oh, no, they can't hear. For having gay sex, people were going to jail. That's better than the Muslim countries that literally chop your head off. I have a friend that, well, not a friend, a viewer who now I've been talking to more, I guess, for kind of friends, not really. I told this story already in one of my videos on my other channel, and check it out, Noodle King, and I was talking about Islam and what they do to gay people, and he's Arabic, he lives in Iran, and he's like, the government is literally killing gays left and right here, under the radar. Like, the government, the people that are in charge of the laws are the ones doing it. Like, it's very scary, and he says it's a fundamental bad thing with Islam. They take it so literally. Listen, I have no problem with who you are, what you want to be, what you want to believe, as long as you aren't affecting me or other people, the society at large, then I don't have a problem with you. Are you Hindu? Are you Christian? Are you gay? Are you straight? Are you black? Are you white? Are you Chinese? Are you whatever? As long as you're not hurting people and affecting my life and the community at large, I don't got an issue with you. I do have an issue when you want to kill people and make them suffer. So throw stones at people after you throw them off rooftops in Saudi Arabia because they're gay. I got a problem with you. Yeah, I do. You know? What you do is your life and your choice. But hurting others because you think in your perspective that it's wrong is wrong, you know? That's why this world has so many conflicts. We can't live at peace right now because everyone wants to like tell everyone else what to do. You want to eat junk food? Do you want to be vegan? Do you want to be an athlete? Or do you want to be a couch potato? These are your choices. Do you want to have an open relationship? Do you want to have a monogamous relationship? Do you cheat on the side and not tell them? Are you a political family that has secrets shoved under the rug for monetary gain? I mean, it's just like the list goes on. Everyone lives their lives. Everyone has their own thing. But when you seek out other people to hurt them because they don't align with what you think you should be doing in life is wrong. That's why this... Ugh. This is too serious. Shh. But anyways, I'm very happy for India. I cried this morning. I put it on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I woke up this morning and it was trending. And I just started crying. You guys can see the post. I started crying. It makes me very happy. I get very emotional with these types of things. Just seeing the people cheering in the streets and there's balloons and streamers. This chair is so squeaky. Wow, I hope you can't hear it. It's really bothering me. Probably not. If you have earphones, you can. Yeah. Okay, bye-bye. All done the chicken nuggets. I get so emotional with this type of stuff. Very, very emotional. I love seeing people happy. Through my travels around the world, I've lived in Thailand, I've lived in Malaysia, I've been to Indonesia, I've been to Guatemala, Mexico, Belize, Colombia, everywhere in between. I've traveled through like 20 states. I've been to London, I've been to the UK, and that's not even that much compared to other people. Just from my short little amount of time of traveling, which was kind of extensive, but it made me really appreciate being American. And it makes me also really, really happy when other people... See, that's what makes America so great. Why do you think everyone wants to come here, you know? People aren't fleeing their countries to go live in Cuba. People aren't fleeing their countries to go live in Venezuela. People come here for a reason, and that's because they're free to be how they are. Which, I mean, it's pretty shameful that it took the United States till 2015 to legalize gay marriage. I mean, that's shameful. But it's better than nothing when a lot of the world doesn't have that at all. And people are literally being killed by their own leaders for loving another human being. That's all they're doing. They're not hurting anyone. They're not stealing. You know, getting high on drugs and beating their wives. Like, or girlfriends, like my friend over here. You know, especially like, we're not going to get into that, but, you know, lots of hypocritical stuff goes on in the world. Yeah. So I'm so happy for India. And Indian guys are cute. I'm very attracted to them. I like darker skinned people in general. Orlin. My last boyfriend, also Latino. The one before that was white. Before that. But I love darker, and I love India. It's hard. I mean, I don't really see Indians where I go. They were in Thailand, but only in their section. India town, right? They all stay there. I'm getting full. Okay. Did you guys go to your 10-year reunion, class reunion at your high school? Like, a part of me wants to go and be like, hey, everyone, look at me. Y'all said I would be a failure. Y'all laughed at me. Y'all threw rocks at my head. Y'all called me, you know, names and this and that, and put your nose up to me because you thought I was different. Well, look at me. I got 1 million subs, bitches. What do you have? Yeah, okay. It would make me feel good, just that the underdog. I felt like an underdog a lot of times, you know. People saying nothing would ever good happen to me because I'm gay or I'm this. And now look, you know. But part of me also feels like, obviously I would never do that. I think, you know, we all think it in our head, like, okay, I'm proud of my accomplishments. But you're never gonna, I mean, I wouldn't walk around saying it. I wouldn't hold a fucking sign or a flag say, I am a YouTuber. No way. I probably wouldn't say anything to most of the people. And then part of me also feels like, why waste my time giving them that? I mean, it's not like they would care. They'd be like, okay, good for you. Like, I don't, you know, I don't really keep in touch. This is spicy. The chicken sandwich is spicy. I don't really keep in touch with many people from high school. Let's try this wrap again. Which I think is normal. I mean, some people stay in their hometown forever. They make babies, they fall in love with their high school sweetheart, they stay there, and they keep the generation, you know, the name stays in the town. You know, we're talking about, I live in a rural, in the middle of nowhere place. And some people go off and they do other things. They move to Boston, they go intern in London. I had a friend reach out to me. She was working in the UK, and she lives in Pittsburgh now. She's doing international relations or something, and she was like, this was a long time ago when I stopped being vegan. She's like, I saw you I was in the Daily Mail. I've been there a couple times, actually. Huh. Not for good reasons, okay. They wrote an article about me when I stopped being vegan, and I was all dramatic about it. And I mean, obviously, I don't have any regrets. I was very, very upset, and to this day, I mean, I stand by everything I said in that video. It's very confusing when you come out of philosophy of beliefs. So, and she was like, I lived in UK, and I used to read the Daily Mail all the time because that's what all the Brits read. And I saw you, and I'm like, oh my god, I went to school with him when she reached out to me. You know, she didn't stay in her hometown. I don't know if she's married, but I wish this was live. You can see what I'm eating. You can tell me what you want to see me eat more of. The noodles are great flavor. This burger's good. My favorite's that deluxe. This one's okay. Do you know why? It's the sauce. That sauce on the $1.50, or maybe it's 70 cents. Where's my wallet? It's where all the dollar stuff are. It's called Burger Deluxe. I could eat 5 of them. I have. I could, I will, I'll do, I did. And college. What about college reunions? Well, I didn't graduate college. College was weird for me because freshman year, I made a lot of friends. I felt popular. It was really cool. Where in high school, I was the loser. And college, I was kind of popular freshman year. And then I got in a relationship with a guy in the Navy, and he lived 4 hours away. I used to commute, you know, every weekend to go see him, 4 hours on the bus back. And then I dropped all my friends to spend time with him. And then things were never the same. And then I started, like, getting upset with school, and then I got really sick, and then it was a spiral. Oh fuck, bitch. If I were a YouTuber back then, oh my god, I would have had the biggest motherfucking breakdowns. I actually recorded myself crying one time on the toilet. This was before I was a YouTuber. I didn't even know people made money from YouTube. I'm so mad. I know I've told this story a bunch, but those of you that have been here for a long time, you know, I had my laptop, which is my MacBook, which is still the same one. I got it in 2011 or 12. It's been 6 years. And I literally was drinking. I was drunk. I was alone in the house. I was drinking, I was watching Judge Judy and the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I was drunk as F, eating mac and cheese, and I was screaming at the camera saying, "Get your life together, you motherfucker! Get your life together! What is wrong with you? You are fat, you are slobby, you have no job. You are here eating your feelings. Get a fucking life!" I was like screaming at myself, but I was recording it on the photo booth. And my hair was all crazy. I looked like a madman. And I remember when I was with Orlin, I had talked about it, and he was like, this is back before I even did mukbangs or anything. It was literally just, we would make vlogs here and there, and we'd get like 100 views, and you know, it was for fun, it was not for living. And then my computer crashed, or something happened to it, and we had to reset it back to factory settings. And I forgot to save those files. My God, you would have, whew, they were intense. I remember showing them to Orlin, and he laughed so hard. And then when we found out they're deleted, I was like, no! Because I actually enjoy watching it for my own entertainment. I mean, I was so pissed. And I remember watching that thinking like, my God, you're a wreck. Yes, keep going. I was like, it's kind of weird. So now I'm doing the same thing. If I have a bad day, I turn on the camera and shout and scream, and then 5 months later, I watch it and laugh. Remember? Eat my Cheeto! By the way, I'm not going to say names, but there is another mukbang channel that I've been talking to, and we're friends. And he or she, we were comparing how much we make. We were comparing our analytics, and basically, how much did this video make you? We compare, and this person's making like 2 times as much as, almost 3 times as much as me, and I'm getting like way more views than them. And he was them, and he was just like, oh my God, I honestly thought you were lying about the demonetization of your channel thing. And I was like, no. And then I showed him my analytics, and then I showed this person more of my analytics, this video and this video and this video, and they're like, this video should have made you like 3 times as much. This video, what? That's all you made? Like, they were in shock. And I was like, yeah, it's been this way for a year, over a year. Yeah. So, and then this mukbang channel talked about another mukbang channel that they're friends with, and they were comparing their analytics and told me how much they made. And that person, I get very similar views, and they were making 3 times as much as me. I was so mad. Why am I talking about this? Oh, breakdowns. Yeah, people didn't believe me, and they were just like, yeah, we thought you were doing it for drama. Or I was just like, no. And I literally was showing, I had my laptop, and I was like, look at this shit. And we clicked through all these videos, and I was like, you should come out and be like, he wasn't lying, you know. Everyone thinks I made it up. Like, what difference would it make? You know, say I made, like, what, did everyone start giving me money? No. Did YouTube say, oh, so we're sorry, let's give you a raise to make you equal to your coworkers? No, nothing happened. So, yeah, maybe they'll come out and say it one day. I don't need them to, it doesn't matter. But why am I talking about this? I forget what I'm talking about. We were talking about my breakdowns, and I don't know. Yeah. Because I remember showing them my breakdown videos, and they're like, oh, I always thought you did it for lots of money. And those videos make nothing. Nothing. Like, every day they'll make like pennies, literally pennies. Yeah. I don't do that for money. I don't do it for views. I get views on my own already for eating. I do it because I'm having my day and I want to express myself. And actually, when I had the thing with Orlin, I lost over 5,000 followers. 5,000. And I didn't get paid. So, it's not like, yay, Trump, not Trump, triumph, I'm at the top, yay. Controversy, I'm rich now. No. It was a big risk to even tell you guys that me and Orlin were having issues. So, yeah, so, well, they know now. I don't know if they told the other mukbang channel. We're friends. They made the other one too. We're a threesome. No, I'm joking. Yeah. I'm so full. It's my reflex to blow on those too. I'm like, I'm gonna finish this burger at least. Well, so it was an interesting morning already, seeing her. It also made me appreciate that all of my relationships, I haven't had that many, but no one was like abusive, no one ever hit me, no one ever beat me up. Olin and I got in one fight one time and he got the broom and kind of whacked at me. But I deserved it, and also he was just real, that was like the top of the top of the top of angry I've ever seen him. And also he was having trouble with his medicine, and he also wasn't eating, so he was extra cranky, and we are affected by eating too much, eating wrong food, and also we're really affected mentally by not eating at all. You know, if you fast to it, that means sometimes it can drive you actually crazy. And medications throw off your, we're not talking about him, but I've never been in an abusive relationship. I've never had someone I've never feared coming into my house. I've never had someone that I looked at in their eyes and would like make love to, and the next minute they're choking me. You know, like, I've never had fear from someone I love, ever. Parents, siblings. So, I'm very lucky. I feel lucky because I think it's kind of common. Unfortunately, I have a friend who's in an abusive relationship, but that's more verbal than it. It's like psychological, which is just as bad. But I've never had a psychological. People say in the comments all the time, like, Orlin was this, Orlin. You guys know, he made me upset, but he wasn't like this psychological mastermind plotting against me and hoping to ruin me and this and that. It was just, it ended with an explosion, just like my last ex. Oh my god, if he ever finds me, he's gonna make a YouTube video, be like, I dated Nikocado Avocado. It was this huge to-do. He was so dramatic. Yeah, I've never had anyone hit me, and they're walking upstairs if you hear squeaks. Excuse me, I'm getting full. I will see you tomorrow for another video. I'm thinking about having Pizza Hut or Olive Garden, or yeah, I did a poll. I always do polls because I'm so indecisive, and I'm like, what should I eat? And every single person, I swear to effing goodness, was like, Taco Bell. Bitches, I do Taco Bell and no one watches it. Okay. Y'all want me to eat Taco Bell? Then you click on it, please. No. There's other people that do Taco Bell and they get like amazing views. I do Taco Bell and they're bad. But everyone has their thing. My thing's noodles, right? Like I'll do a noodles feast and I'll get 1 million views. And then like my mukbang friend, she or he or it or they, not trying to get them away. Oh, that rhymes. Yay. They will do noodles and they'll get like no views. Everyone has their thing. My thing's noodles. Some people's things seafood. Some people's things are pizza and wings. Some people's things are recipes. Some people's things are vegan snacks. Oh, you guys, she's never come back to YouTube. People always ask me, is Mommy Tang coming back? Are you guys still friends? You guys, it's done, it's done, it's done. She's not coming back. She's already told me. And she's hinted at it enough for you. You know. Anyways. Yeah, everyone wants me to talk about, and if you really want me to, go watch I have a video. I did a video of Taco Bell. It doesn't even have 100K yet, and it's been up for a year. It's just not. I'll do it with Carly because we're drunk, and Taco Bell is just fun with us together. It's our thing. We've done 3 Taco Bells. Taco Bell box number 1, not for kids. Taco Bell box number 2, and then recently, me and Carly did our reunion. Taco Bell box number 3. We also threw in Wendy's, and yeah. But yeah, I'll do Taco Bell with people, but not by myself. But Olive Garden always did good for me. In terms of people like leaving good comments, getting a lot of views, which means people are interested in it, yada 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 yada. So, anyways, thanks for watching me chat. Thanks for eating with me. I hope you enjoyed the eating show. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. Please let me know if you ate air while watching this. I would love to know, and I feel kind of bad for you, but don't worry. You can always eat at any time. Actually, last night I was starving. It was midnight and I tweeted right before bed. I'm like, how many of you are starving right now? It's midnight, can't sleep, I need food. Bye. And all you guys were like, me. Like, we're always hungry, aren't we? So please turn this off. Actually, no. Put it on pause, go get some food, come back and watch another one of my videos. Check out all my videos on this channel. I also have a second channel, also full of just mukbangs. It's called The Noodle King. It started out as my backup channel, but now we have like videos over there that are in the millions and millions and millions of views. And it's literally just as strong as this channel. So make sure you watch that because a lot happens on that channel you probably don't even know. So the link to that is in the description box under all my videos, but just type it out, Noodle King. That's my other channel, that's my nickname. And I will see you for another video. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter if you want to. I appreciate your time and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.